Hello, BookTube. It's Poetry Thursday, and we're moving on from Mary Gilmore. And it's going to be hard for me because I love Mary so much, but I thought I'd introduce you to another Australian poet who's old and famous, and that's Henry Kendall. You may have heard of him. This is the Australian Classics edition here. As you look, it's got the lovely, whatever that part of the book is, I forgot. And then you got that ending there. It's very nice and bush and all that. And I always see this edition secondhand because you'll always find authors that you haven't heard of yet. And yeah, Henry Kendall, he lived during the mid 1800s. He died in his 40s, I believe. Only wrote, I think, 3 volumes of poetry. I could be wrong about that one, but he wrote a lot of nature poetry too. He done bush ballads. He done everything. And I'm gonna be reading you The Bellbirds, which is one of his more famous works, and it really shows you how great of a nature writer he was. This is just a bit of a taster for what Henry can do, but it's still very lovely. So here's The Bellbirds. Wish me luck reading this because I just struggle to read. Anyway, here is The Bellbirds. By channels of coolness the echoes are calling, and down the dim gorges I hear a creek falling. It lives in the mountain where moss and these sieges touch with their beauty and the banks of the ledges, through breaks of the cedar and the cyclone boas, struggles, the light as that it is love to the flowers, and softer than slumber, and sweeter than singing, the notes of the bellbirds are running and ringing. The silver-voiced bellbirds, the darlings of the daytime, they sing in September their songs of May time come. With shadows wax strong, and the thunderbolts hurtle, they hide with their feet in the leaves of the myrtle. When rain and the sunbeams shine, mingled together, they start up like fairies that follow fair weather, and straightway the hues of their feathers unfolden, and the green and the purple, the blue of the golden. October, the maiden of bright yellow tresses, loiters for love and cool wilderness. Loiters knee-deep in the grasses to listen, while dripping rocks gleam and leafy pools glisten. Then it is the time when the water moon splendid breaks with their gold and scattered or blended over the creeks till the woodlands have warning of songs of the bellbirds and wings of the morning. Welcome as waters unkissed by summers are the voices of the bellbirds of thirsty far-comers, when fiery December sets foot in the forest, and the need of the wafer presses of the sawdists, pent in the ridges for ever and ever, the bellbirds directs him to spring and to river, with the ring with ripple and runnels whose torrents are toned by pebbles and the leaves of the currents. Often I sit, looking back to a childhood, mixed with sights and sounds of the wildwood, longing for power and the sweetness to fashion, lyrics with beats like the heartbeats of passion, songs interwoven of lights and laughters, borrowed from bellbirds in the far forest rafters. So I might keep in the city and alleys the beauty and strength of the deep mountain valleys, charming to slumber and the pain of my losses, with glimpses of the creek and vision of the mosses. So that was The Bellbirds. Bellbirds are very pretty, again, but it's Australia, so they'll kill you instantly, even if you come near them. But yeah, that was The Bellbirds by Henry Kendall. Let me know what you thought about in the comments below. And yeah, we'll continue with him maybe. We'll see what happens. But that was your Poetry Thursday. Thank you so much for watching BookTube, and I'll see you next time.